this is Mark from Right Line Trading, and I'm going to start off with this quick disclaimer that all signals and trading opportunities provided both orally, written, or electronically are for educational demonstration purposes only. The company doesn't take responsibility for any profits or losses that may be incurred by traders. Trading is risky, and you have to understand that you can lose a substantial amount of money. Never trade what you cannot afford to lose, and always consider your financial position prior to making a trade. Well, I'd like you to take a look at Plug. I think a lot of traders are familiar with Plug. It's looking for alternative energy technology focused on the design, commercialization, and manufacture of hydrogen fuel cells. Now, it has really been all over the place when it comes to price, and I'm really only projecting just a small snapshot, but it has really been very, very volatile. And today, wound up not doing so well. This is just an unbelievably gorgeous trade down here. But what I wanted to show you was a conundrum that comes up from time to time. Now, this might be a little bit hard to see, but there was a significant amount of unusual options activity on Plug this morning. Now at 9:36, there were 529 options crossed at the ask. It was a $148,000 bullish bet. At 10:21, there were 520 options crossed with a $29 strike. May 7, very close, $93,000. And at 12:41, there were 251 options crossed with a 30 strike of May 14th, and a total cost of $39,000. So in total, we're looking at over $250,000, about $280,000 worth of options. I can blow these up a little bit. Obviously, you can't see the entire position, but you can see the trade. 148,000, 93,000, 39,000. So there's some big money out there that believes that Plug is going to rally. And I follow unusual options activity very closely. It is a very, very powerful mover of stock because it's telling us what's on the mind of big money. Wall Street doesn't think that Plug is going to rally hard, but that it is going to eclipse the $30 price, the $30 strike, and in a very short period of time. The question is, do they know something that we don't know? Because technically, Plug is set up to do nothing but head to the downside. Now, when faced with something like this, where the unusual options activity and the technicals on the stock conflict, I tend to stand aside. Now, I know that that UOA is powerful, and it tells us that traders supposedly in the know believe that we're going to get a move way up, well past 30 to 31 at expiration in order for them to make money. It's got to break through this pivot and that pivot. Too tough for me. So what I wanted you to see is that when unusual options activity doesn't align with the technicals on a trade and the stock seems so buried, you may want to stand aside. Now you can see Plug made a nice move up here. Now that's actually of the VWAP. It is not a pivot. Tried to break it and was rejected by it and headed straight down. Now, it may make another run for the VWAP It has to in order for these traders to be successful. We'll see tomorrow. Either way, it's a trade I would stand aside on because I've got conflicting technicals with unusual options activity. Now, $250,000 of UOA is not huge. It certainly does is totally compatible with the definition of UOA, but I would like to see UOA on the order of $1 million, 2 million, 5 million, ultimately even 15 million. Have a great evening, everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.